What time is it?
Moments of Inspiration with Zoe.
Fam, I trust all is well with you and you're having a great time and had a great week last week. And we're looking forward to even a better week this week. Well, I bring you greetings from the booming metropolis of Pageland, South Carolina. Well, I'm tripping there, but my wife had to play for a wedding today, and it was very great and had an absolutely great time. And man, just out here, nice country air is just fantastic. Well, I want to speak with you today to get you started for your week, as I always do. And I trust this will be great for you. And I have one question for you today, and it's simply this. How do you handle rejection? Yep. How do you handle rejection? This is an area where many of us can grow in. I know I can. This is a very important area here. And I want to start by telling you a quick story here. There was a man who wanted to pursue acting. And he went on his first audition and he failed miserably. As a matter of fact, the casting director told him to stop wasting everybody's time and go become a dishwasher or something. Now that's that's something else, isn't it? That's pretty harsh there. But that's what he was told by the casting director. And the thing is, this guy had to make a decision. And he literally had to confront the power of no. What do I mean by the power of no? Well, the interesting fact about power is that it's neutral. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't have favorites. It operates strictly by law alone. And we have to recognize that the power of no can go one of two ways because, once again, power is neutral. What do I mean by that? Well, an example I have here is that you can use electric power in your home to light your home. You can also use it in a way that can destroy you. In other words, it can kill you. But the thing about power, once again, is neutral, and it's up to the user on how it's used. So that's what I'm talking about with that. Once again, it could either light your home or it can kill you if it's used improperly. So how you choose to use rejection is totally up to you. The way you use rejection will determine if you win or lose. Now, in this guy's case, he didn't allow rejection to stop him. He used it as fuel to fulfill his dreams that were already on the inside of him, and that's what I want you to do as well. Now, by the way, with this guy, he went on to eventually win an Oscar, and he became one of the most well-regarded actors of all time. And this guy that I'm talking about is the distinguished Sidney Poitier. Oh yes, that man, I tell you, he's something else. But the way he started, he had a no. He had to overcome rejection. And the way he used it as fuel to fuel the rest of his life and career, that shot him up and didn't push him down. And so I want to encourage you today to know how to respond to rejection. Now, there are a few things that we can do when we're rejected. Number one is check your foundation or return to your foundation. Both of those are different things. When you check your foundation, you need to be reminded of why you're doing certain things. And when you return to your foundation, you need to check some things and review some things as well, and to remind you of why you're doing certain things. Because I'm here to tell you, when the going gets tough, you have to remind yourself of why you're doing something. What is your why? What is your purpose? And that is extremely important to find out that, hey, is my foundation built on truth? You'll find out really quick with that for sure. And I want to leave you with 3 quotes here that I found very, very useful in my life, and I trust that you will as well. And these are the 3 quotes to help you check your foundation here. Number 1, the 2 most important days of your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. That was by Mark Twain. That's a very, very great quote. The second one here is the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. That's pretty profound as well. And that's from Alice Walker. And the third one I have here is whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. And that's from Henry Ford. And speaking of a foundation, this is one of the foundation blocks and building blocks of my life, and it's Proverbs 16:3. And it says this: commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. And I trust that you will live by that as well. Once again, let's make sure we check ourselves on how we respond to rejection, because how you respond to rejection will determine if you win or if you lose. I love you very much, and remember that something good is going to happen to you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.
Moments of Inspiration with Zoe.